After arriving at an LRT3 station, officially known as Shah Alam Line station, how was the walkability surrounding the station? The LRT alignment located mostly in planned developed areas of Petaling Jaya, Shah Alam and Klang, but Malaysian city planning hardly include pedestrian paths as part of the planning. In a car-centric country, cars took priority than pedestrian in the city planning as cars paid parking fees to the city council while walking is free and paid nothing. Thanks to the social media, the authorities quick to action despite the opening of the LRT3 was delayed due to budget cuts and fault-free run testing. How was the experience walking to the destination around several LRT Shah Alam stations? Let's walk around the selected LRT Shah Alam Line stations to understand of why a good pedestrian path is important for both the transit users and the LRT. According to the World Health Organization (WHO), walking for 30 minutes reduces mortality risk, reduces obesity, reduces diabetes and cholesterol level. By taking LRT, walking is compulsory as you cannot bring your car or motorcycle and put into the train. Walking in Malaysia is not generally a pleasant experience, not only because of the weather and high humidity. Weather and humidity can be solved by covered walkways. Often pavement was too narrow to be safe as the gap between pedestrian and vehicle is little, exposing the pedestrian to accident and snatching. Even where there is a pavement to walk, the free space might be used by car for parking and unlicensed stalls. In the previous video, I walked outside Kayu Ara station during Shah Alam Line's first day of operation, thus why not walk around the other station this time? It was common to wait for a few years before the link between the transit station and the near attractions. Private companies do not want to spend millions of ringgit before a transit project is open and functional. Before Shah Alam Line, there are several stations and interchanges that took years to be connected with the nearest attractions and buildings. Yeah, it takes years, not days or weeks. Between 16th of December 2016, the opening date of MRT Kajang Line Phase 1 and February 2018, the MRT station was unconnected to One Utama shopping mall. The choices to go to One Utama at that time are by feeder bus T812 with 30 minutes frequency or walk under the sun or rain next to Seri Pentas. The link between Bandar Utama MRT station and One Utama via KPMG Tower was opened on the 1st of February 2018. The current pedestrian link between Bandar Utama MRT station and One Utama was opened on 17th of June 2020. It took One Utama 3 years and 6 months to link MRT station with the shopping mall. 3 years and 6 months, not as long as the link between Masjid Jamal LRT station and Masjid Jamal LRT station. How many years? During the existence of privately owned Star LRT and Putra LRT, which is today Ampang Sri Petaling Lines and Kelana Jaya Line, the lines were separated from each other. Different ticketing system, different fare structure and even different operators. As a result, passengers who transfer between this line needs to walk out from the station to change the line at Masjid Jamal. Before I forget, the underground Masjid Jamal LRT station used to be named as Benteng Station. Masjid Jamal above, Benteng below. Yeah, it used to be two different stations. After Prasarana took over Star LRT and Putra LRT and renamed the line as they are today, the integration project at Masjid Jamal Station was carried out between 2005 until 2011. Both lines have been interchangeable since 28th of November 2011, 15 years after the opening of Star LRT. Thus, it is not surprising when it takes time to link LRT with the walkable surroundings. LRT Bandar Utama station was integrated with one powerhouse, albeit the station located next to the building, not inside the building. Damansara River was diverted to make a room for Bandar Utama LRT station. Even before the launch of LRT Shah Alam Line, the station was readily integrated with one powerhouse MRT station and one utama nearby. Next station is Damansara Idaman. Damansara Idaman is located between New Klang Valley Expressway or NKVE and Shell Petrol Station, linking residential areas in the west and shophouses in the east. The station was named after Damansara Idaman, a gated and guarded neighbourhood nearby. There is a covered pedestrian path linking the LRT station to the parking area. Beyond the Prasarana area of responsibility, there is a pedestrian path and cycling path next to Jalan PJU 1/A1. The pedestrian path is wide and shaded with trees, wide lanes and shaded pedestrian path, an ideal route indeed. However, bear in mind that Damansara Idaman is not your average Malaysian neighbourhood. According to Property Guru, houses in Damansara Idaman are up for sale between 5.2 million ringgit up to 7.5 million ringgit. As the value of the houses around here is higher than the average value of houses, so does their assessment tax. Thus, the infrastructure must be excellent as well. There are stickers and connection symbols next to Bandar Utama and Glen Marie too. Maybe these stations will be upgraded into interchange station in the future, who knows. After Damansara Idaman, let's jump straight away to Klang to see if Klang City is walkable. Arriving at Jambatan Kota, the LRT station in the middle of Klang City. In the previous video, I walked on Jambatan Kota across Klang River to the other side where Klang railway station is. The upper deck is closed while pedestrians need to share the lower deck with the motorcycles. It is not recommended to walk as the distance is 800 meters, dangers from speeding motorcycles and no sign and directions between Klang station and Jambatan Kota LRT station. As an alternative, you may take bus number T722 at the bus halt just next to Jambatan Kota LRT station to go to Klang commuter station if you can wait for 30 minutes. Across the road from LRT station is Pasar Jawa, a local market selling snacks, food and religious necessity. And fascinatingly, there are wide pavement between Pasar Jawa and junction to Lebuh Tapah. Wide. It is unusual for a city in Malaysia to have a walkway that's so wide like this. On the other side, there are pavement under the bridge to Klang bus halt. However, the path is not clean, quite dark without lighting under the bridge and not safe to walk at night. Next to Jambatan Kota LRT bus stop and open air parking area is Shaw Centrepoint Shopping Mall. The covered walkways and tactile abruptly ends and pedestrians need to cross the road without zebra crossing to enter the mall. Okay, back to Jambatan Kota LRT station. The information screen glitch. What happened? Either due to technical error, or faulty wiring, or zombie will attack soon. Next station, Klang Jaya. There is a Lotus hypermarket next to the station. Let's see how far it is, the journey by walking. The original pavement is covered by unkept grass and stumps. The good thing is the exit and the Lotus back entrance is on the same side of the road. No need to cross this road. Next station, Bandar Bukit Tinggi. After the exit from LRT station, there are two options to choose to go to Aeon Bukit Tinggi. Number 1, option 1, which is nearby exhausting stairs. The stairs is located at the left side of the walkways, no sign, no direction. After the stairs, pedestrians need to walk a bit in the open parking area before reaching the covered walkways, then the mall. Since I'm tired to climb the stairs back to Bukit Tinggi LRT station, hi there, let's see option number 2. Option 2, which is far but less climbing, which is cross the road to the bus stop, take escalator up to the walkways leading to LRT station. There is a covered walkways at the ground level, but there is no zebra crossing, which make the cross safe, and the covered walkways do not connect with Ion Bukit Tinggi. And lastly, last city to visit, Shah Alam, the capital state of Selangor. As the chapter title suggests, Shah Alam self-promoted itself as a low-carbon city. A low-carbon city should prioritize walking, cycling and public transit over the cars and motorcycles that cause massive carbon emissions. However, the walking infrastructure around Shah Alam is an afterthought. Let's stop at section 7 to visit Central ICT Mall located within ICT. After the end of Prasarana area of responsibility, the pavement is narrow and quite near with the speeding vehicles nearby. There is no zebra crossing that makes the crossing to the ICT theme park safe. At least the trees give a shade from intense tropical sunny weather. The pavement is inconsistent as there are parts where the pavement are missing. The distance between Section 7 LRT station and Central ICT Mall is 780 meters. If someone is not willing or unable to walk this far, there is Smart Selangor Bus SA04 between Padang Jawa Commuter Station and Section 7 LRT station. There is rapid on demand as well. I talked about the confusing bus system in Kuala Lumpur and Greater Klang Valley in the previous video, where 3 different major bus operators in Klang Valley have different modes of payments and different levels of efficiency and frequency. To know more about the bus in Kuala Lumpur and Greater Klang Valley, the link to watch this video will be appeared up here and also in the description down below. Choose any. The walk back to Section 7 LRT station under the intense midday sun is tiring and challenging. Thus, I booked the rapid on-demand van to bring me back to Section 7 LRT station. The fare is RM2 per person. Also, there is a discount for concession holders and My50 holders. As on July 2026, rapid on-demand vans are the only rapid KL services that accept debit and credit cards and QR code as the mode of payment. Returns to Section 7 LRT station. Let's walk to the opposite side to search for the many ayam gepuk restaurants located here. Ayam gepuk is an Indonesian food recipe, which means a smashed chicken, which is that the fried turmeric chicken was smashed and then speared with a chili paste, served with rice and sometimes with soy sauce and also with some salad. Ayam geprek, penyet and gepuk, all these 3 are Javanese verb words, not the name of the chili paste itself. After LRT station, the pedestrian path to Section 7 Commercial Centre is narrow, but thus the hunt to search for the ayam gepuk restaurants begins. There is ayam geprek bensu, ayam gepuk sambal berapi, ayam gepuk tok mat. The road here is so wide that the middle of the road, the median, is becoming like a kind of makeshift parking lot. Ayam gepuk Pak Radin and Siam Kitchen restaurant also serves ayam gepuk, ayam gepuk Captain, and one quite far, this one, City Gepuk Padu, warung geprek, ayam gepuk Odi Selayang, ayam gepuk super ngetop. And lastly, ayam gepuk rainbow. Not a restaurant, but it counts as well. If you don't want to have ayam gepuk for lunch, there is nasi lemak over there. After circling section 7 to see the ayam gepuk restaurants, it is time to ride the LRT train to the other station. Arriving at Dato Menteri, the station for Shah Alam City Centre. The buildings around LRT Dato Menteri station are around within 200 meters, but how smooth is the walk? Since complex PKNS nearby made an advertisement, let's come to the mall via LRT3. Let's see if walking between Dato Menteri station to complex PKNS is a viable option. Going down via exit A, the pedestrian path ended right at the maintenance limit of Prasarana. The pedestrian path abruptly stopped while pedestrians need to walk by the roadside next to the speeding vehicles. Keep on walking until reach Aneka Walk. As on July 2026, the covered walkway between LRT Dato Menteri Station and Aneka Walk is ongoing. When the covered walkway is completed, the walk will be much more comfortable and safe. Arriving at Complex PKNS where an old fast food restaurant are located. This restaurant has no other branches. If Indonesian ayam gepuk is not your appetite, there is Philippines Jollibee. Let's take the LRT train to the next station, Stadium Shah Alam. If you notice, the design of Stadium Shah Alam station is different than the other stations in Shah Alam Line. Going down to the concourse, the floor is decorated with badminton court lines. Going down the escalator to the ground floor, the urge to sprint is clearer. From here, let's try walk to Ion Shah Alam located nearby. The real sprint is not here, it's up there. There is a pedestrian path between LRT Shah Alam station to Persiaran Aquatic traffic light. No tactile, no ramps for wheelchairs and strollers. Ion Piazza. Before the issue got viral on social media, there is no safe crossing at Persiaran Aquatic traffic light and there is no pavement whatsoever between traffic light and Ion Shah Alam. Thanks to the social media, the issue was raised within days instead of waiting for 15 years for a connection within Masjid Jami LRT station. Yeah. There is no project sign as most of the project in Malaysia, so this is kind of rush. With the hastily built pavement under construction, the walkability should be improved in the near future. The action that previously took years is faster nowadays due to increasing number of transit users and the virality of social media. Do not point out that the pedestrian issue is only happened in Selangor, it is happened nationwide in the whole Malaysia. Tourists are walking carefully in the UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Malacca and also in Georgetown because the roads need to be shared with the cars. Cars zooming in the middle of the old road together with all the tourists. Kota Baru also has the same walkability issues because it's found out that if you want to walk around LRT Shah Alam Line stations, the walkability around LRT station within the responsibility of Prasarana is good. As seen in this video, Shah Alam Line stations with good walkways and pavement are located in Bandar Utama, Damansara Idaman and Jambatan Kota. It is advisable to look into the social media or even to Google Maps in Street View to see the surroundings before you visit any LRT station. Reference list in the form of article is in the description for your further reference. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new about walkability of selected Shah Alam Line stations and why it is important to have a safe and covered walkways to encourage more transit users. Thank you so much for watching again and see you in the next video.